Cracker Lake, Glacier, Ptarmigan Tunnel. We weren't sure which hike we would do that day. We just knew we needed to get to Glacier Hotel, where all of our potential hike starts. In 2025, there was one complication. Because of construction, you had to book a shuttle to get to Glacier Hotel, which wasn't easy. You could do it in advance or try the day before, but you had to be ready before 7 p.m. and be very fast. On our third attempt, we finally got lucky and we were there. We woke up early and head to the shuttle pickup point, where we cooked breakfast, tea and coffee. Our timing was perfect. We locked the car and jumped straight onto the shuttle. We originally wanted to hike to Crater Lake, but after checking again at Glacier Hotel, we found out it was still closed. Our other option were Glacier or the combination of Ptarmigan Tunnel and Iceberg Lake. A gentleman at the front desk warns us that Glacier is overcrowded, reassure us that Ptarmigan Tunnel is absolutely worth it. The plan for today is clear. Even though we start early, the heat kicks in from the morning, so we decide to tackle Ptarmigan Tunnel first, since that route has the most elevation gain. A big part of the trail follows a wide path, but as soon as we reach Ptarmigan Lake, the views open up and we can see the narrow ridge trail snaking towards the tunnel. A solid climb awaits us, but we are grateful for the decision. Doing this ascent at 10 am instead of later probably saved us from being roasted alive. As soon as we reach the tunnel, it's just wow. I have no words. The tunnel feels like a teleport that carries you from one breathtaking landscape straight into another. On the far side, we overlook Elizabeth Lake, where the scenery might be even more beautiful. We take a snack break at the tunnel with beautiful views. That's exactly how we like it. It seems that we are doing well time-wise, so we slow down a bit and even take a refreshing swim in Ptarmigan Lake. The water is perfectly cool, exactly what you want on a hot day like this. We end up staying longer than planned and suddenly realize we need to hurry to Iceberg Lake. Unfortunately, it doesn't live up to its name today. No floating iceberg at all. It's clear that most people choose Iceberg Lake over Ptarmigan Tunnel because the trail and the lake shore are much more crowded compared to the peaceful Ptarmigan area, where we mostly meet backpackers heading to backcountry campgrounds like Elizabeth or Helen Lake. We reach the hotel just before 4 p.m., right as the shuttle is pulling away. Luckily, the driver notices us running and stops, asking if we need a ride. He lets us hop in. On the way back, we decide to skip Glacier and instead finish the remaining viewpoints along the Going to the Sun road. This hike was perfect, just like it was for a one-day adventure, so I'm adding to the description a GPX link for our route. Despite large parts of the park being affected by wildfires in 2017, the landscape remains absolutely stunning. There's always something to look at, something to admire. Even now, the entire area is covered in haze due to wildfire across Montana, Idaho and even British Columbia, but Glacier National Park is absolutely worth visiting no matter what. It doesn't matter if you are a big hiker or have limited mobility, even just driving along the Going to the Sun road is an unforgettable experience. There are plenty of scenic stops along the way, like Logan Pass, Goose Island Overlook, Red Rock Point, Sacred Dancing Cascade or McDonald Falls. Just be aware that hotels and campsites sell out very quickly, so you have to be fast. Alternatively, you can use the iOverlander 2 app to find a place to sleep. But even that can be tricky during peak season. We noticed that some spots are marked as no overnight parking, often because people tend to stay there too long. In many cases, you can still spend one night if you arrive late and leave early. Just be respectful and leave no trace. Also, always check conditions on nps.gov. Going to the Sun Road can remain closed until late June or even mid-July, depending on snow conditions. If you want to access the road between 7 am and 3 pm, you need to reserve a time entry slot. Alternatively, you can enter before 7 am or after 3 pm without a reservation. See you in the next video. Bye!